going there. We're really not going there. Because out here, I've learned something really interesting. Most of the times, what's standing on that street corner is not a woman. So if you're going to go out and you want to take that route in debt and go get laid, make sure that when you talk to them, they don't sound like me. Real simple test. You ain't got to reach between the legs. You ain't got to do nothing. Just listen to the voice. That's the dead giveaway. But I love this town. I love this town a lot. I've been down here since last spring. I actually was living on the streets of Dallas, which was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, for the simple fact that, well, most people out there are dicks. But it did get me ready for this place, because when I got down here, I wasn't so culturally shocked, because everybody down here is a dick, just in a different way. Especially if you're white, when you're walking down the street, they run from you, and I don't understand that. I really don't. I walk down the street and people cross the street to get away from me, and I'm like, where are you going? Come here. Let me talk to you. No, they run. The other thing that they like to do is when they're driving in their car and you're crossing the street, they put the cross up and start hissing at you. That one I really don't understand. White people! Yes, we exist. We may be rare, but we exist. But I've learned one thing. Once you get down to Brownsville and you're down here for a little while, you become a different style of Mexican. There's 3 styles of Mexicans that I've learned out here. There's the native Mexicans, the ones that have lived here for all so long. There's the white people that are actually implanted here and then they just become albino Mexicans. And then you got the black people that, you know, migrate from other places and they just become a burnt Mexican. That's what the sun does to you. I've actually, because... Hey, you like that, huh? Matter of fact, you know, I've lived down here, like I said, since last spring, and I've actually gotten a really nice tan, so I've actually been mistaken for an actual Mexican. I've actually had people come up and actually start speaking Spanish to me. I've got to tell them, no Espanol, and they're like, oh, so sorry, I thought you were Mexican. No, man, I'm white. How many 6'3" Mexicans do you see running around Brownsville? None. They come up to here on me. How are you going to mistake me for one of y'all? I got to look down to say hi. Let's go, you know, and it's really funny because I've also learned one thing out here, and it goes back to Border Patrol. Border Patrol, they're the greatest thing because it keeps you guys safe. They all harass us because they're not used to white people. They're like, oh God, we gotta pull this guy over, he looks suspicious. And Border Patrol is great for that because, you know, they're the most feared law enforcement out here that I have ever seen. You can yell Border Patrol, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Mexican, or Asian, everybody runs. The only difference between it is white people, we think we're smart. We run down the alley thinking we can blend in with the light. Blacks run into the shadows thinking that they can hide in the shadows. The Asians and the Mexicans, they all run in the house, lock their doors, and went, he went that way! Not good for the white people. We're still seeing. But it is really interesting because, you know, I've been down here, and like I said, I've come from Dallas, and I'm used to seeing cops all the time. You know? And it's really weird because coming down here, I thought that I'd see cops rolling all over the place, everything like that. No, I see SUVs with little green stripes. No, Dallas. If I would have meant Oak Cliff, I would have said Oak Cliff. What part of Dallas? All of it. Downtown. Where do you want to go? You want to go down to Main Street where Kennedy was shot? Great, fine by me. Go ahead. It's right down there. It's on Main Street. Would you like a tour of Dallas really quick? I can do it for you. You go down to Main Street, you get the guy that shot Kennedy. There's about 4 museums dealing with it. It sucks. Because one of them, it's a really interesting museum. Since you brought this up, I'm going to bring this up. There is actually a museum out there.